Hello and welcome to Rainy Tuesdays. I'm Ryan and I'm here with Adam
Hello.
and Margot.
Hi.
How's it going, guys?
Pretty
Pretty
good.
solid.
Yeah.
Awesome.
It snowed again here, and I was like, I thought we were done with this.
Yes.
Almost.
Last
What?
Saturday it was like 70 degrees, and then
Yeah.
this Thursday it snowed. We got like 3 inches. I was like, what is
Stupid.
going on? This
Yeah.
is.
Yeah, over in Iowa we had I think Saturday, yeah, it was like 60 degrees. And then it rained on Sunday, and then it snowed on Monday.
Oh my god. Ugh. It's just absurd. And I want spring to be here. I don't particularly enjoy spring because I have really bad allergies in the spring.
Mhm.
But I do enjoy summer, and it'll be one step closer to that.
I like the snow, but what I don't like is it snowing and then all the snow melts at like midday.
Yeah.
It's cheating. If you're gonna give me snow, leave the snow here.
Exactly.
Because then it's not like it stops being cold.
Yeah.
It's still really cold, and then there's just no snow.
Nothing to show
That's
for it.
illegal.
Yeah.
I like when it's a lot of snow and like 2 days has passed and all the roads are clear, but there's just tons of snow everywhere.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
But that snow's so icky, and it's got like a bunch of like dirt in it, and like it's like thrown to the side because people are like, I don't want this on the road because like fair. But like I don't know, I think it's gross.
I think it looks nice. Not like the like gray snow, but like a lot of the white snow, like that
Yeah.
covers the grass and stuff.
Fair, yeah. I don't know.
It's a good time. I don't know. I like when it was 70 out, I was like, this is nice, but also I remember why I hate spring
Mhm.
because it was like very polleny out. There were already like tons of insects out. I was like, this is the worst. All the things I hate about spring. Like the
Yeah,
leaves aren't even out yet. This is like a fake spring.
Yeah.
I like the winter so much. You don't have to deal with bugs.
Yeah.
that's true. Yeah, I do like that part. I don't know. Do you guys have a bug that you like viscerally hate?
Like out of ones that get in your house.
Or just in general? Or do you have a bug you love?
Don't bug I love.
Okay.
I'm not afraid of spiders,
Uh-huh.
but I do not like big spiders
Yeah,
that are
they're icky.
fast. I
Yeah.
don't know what
If you're big, you should
kind
be
those are.
slow, so
Yeah,
we can get rid of you.
because then it's like creepy to or like harder to kill.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Also, it's creepy if you like it's fast and it's like where'd it go?
Yeah.
You have no idea where it went.
There's
That's
like
what, for the same thing, there's the like they're not millipedes or whatever, but they're like longer and they have a bunch of legs and like antennas in the front,
yeah.
and
Icky.
they're speedy and they're really like creepy. So like
Yeah.
you see one and they just kind of chill there for a while, but then as you scare it, they're just shooting off, and they're like,
They're
I'll never
gone
see it again.
forever. Yeah.
I hate those
Those are gross.
because
There's
they always get in your house too.
Mm-hmm.
There's
there's
probably
these-
3 in my basement right now.
Ew.
I
Thing.
see them all the time.
There's
Have you
these
guys? Oh,
scorpions that like they don't have like the scorpion like tail bit that like stabs you. They have just like pinchers
oh,
that like they walk around and then they grab their prey.
Yeah, I've seen that.
And I don't like those one bit. I think they're too creepy.
I don't think I've ever seen a scorpion in real life.
I've only seen one like at a zoo
Yeah,
where they were like, "This is a scorpion." And it was like gross.
yeah. Never seen one just like walking around.
No, they don't just like vibe. Oh my god.
The
Have you guys
creepiest
ever seen a
bug.
fuzzy caterpillar?
Yes.
Yeah,
I like fuzzy
Yeah,
caterpillars.
they're cute.
those are called woolly worms in the south. And that's how you like. We've got like a whole Puxatani type of
The South
relationship.
is
with
really
them.
like, what's the stupidest way we can refer to this thing?
Mm-hmm.
woolly worm.
A normal thing. That's the dumbest way we can talk about it.
Yeah, but it's like the Puxatani thing where it's like depending on how they look, it's like how much winter it's gonna be.
Ah,
Like if they're like, because they're like striped,
it's like
right?
black, orange, black.
Yeah, and so it's like
Yeah.
depending on the size of those stripes, like if there's a lot of stripes versus like very few because they're like really fat stripes, it's like it's gonna be this type of winter. Yeah.
The
All right.
worms know.
Yeah, they know. They're warning us.
I like how those sort of like pseudoscience things are like, you know what? We know nothing about the weather. The animals really know.
Yeah.
They
With
get like
like
secret updates and meet up and talk about the weather.
like cows know, right? Like they like if it's gonna be like a big storm, they start like acting weird and stuff.
They like start laying down stuff.
Yeah. Mhm.
Pine cones close up before rain,
Sure.
so
Go look at some pine cones.
yeah.
See what's up. Fair. Wow.
I was gonna say on our creepy bugs. When I was a kid, I got really creeped out about earwigs. That
Oh, those do creep
like
me out.
nestle in your ear. Although
Yeah.
I think they don't actually do that. Like they can, and that's why
Yeah.
they're named that. But that's not like their
All
main
they do.
purpose.
Right.
That's not what their goal.
They're not trying to do
The idea of something like crawling into my ear and staying there completely freaks me out, and I hate that.
fair. Yeah. Yeah, I can't deal with those like ear extraction videos or like it's like the same grossness as like pimple popper people
Yeah.
where they're like
PPPs.
PPPs where they're like just doing gross body things, and some people find that like super satisfying,
Yeah,
and
I
I just
think
get
it's
sick to my
gross.
stomach. Yeah, like, but I know like
I
a
didn't
lot
even know
of
that
people
was a
can have
thing.
yeah, like a lot of people will like video the things coming out of their ears, which I think is icky, and there's usually some bugs in there. But yeah, it's disgusting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry to start on such a gross note.
Yeah, Rainy Tuesdays is the insect podcast.
Yeah, we like bugs.
I mean, some
there was a
bugs are
girl.
cool.
Yeah, there was a girl that I went to elementary school with who, unironically, her whole thing was that she wanted to be like a bug lady. Like she wanted to like study bugs and like train bugs and like take care of bugs and stuff like that. And I was like, fascinating. I've never met a single other person like that.
I mean, if that's what you want to do,
Yeah,
Yeah.
we
definitely
need
a
those
job.
people. Yeah. So yeah.
I knew a girl in grade school that was like deathly afraid of ladybugs.
Really?
Ladybugs?
Yeah, which I was like, I feel like ladybugs are like the cute ones
Yeah.
of the bugs. I don't know.
I do like
Except the
ladybugs.
fake ladybugs, the orange ones. I hate those things.
Those ones,
And it's a
freshman
pet peeve of
year,
mine when people call them ladybugs because they're not.
they're imposters. They're man
They
bugs.
are.
This really is the insect podcast.
They literally are an imposter.
My freshman year at our college, I was in the singles dorm for like a semester and a half, and the way that my whole staircase got taken over by those imposter ladybugs.
Oh yeah, they're
Yeah.
really bad.
They
In
were
my building, which is right
Yeah.
next to singles building, is the same. We got tons of them.
tons, and it was like you couldn't leave without seeing like 50, and
Yeah.
it was like, geez, hey bud.
Dang.
It was funny because you'd go to like the windowsill and they'd just be like carcasses of all
Yeah.
of each. We wouldn't really find alive ones necessarily.
I
We
saw
just find
some.
dead ones in like corners.
Sure. Yeah. They never, it was interesting though, it was only in the stairwell. Like they never got into
Weird.
my room or like I never saw them like on my floor anywhere. It was literally just the stairwell.
We had them in our room, and I was like a high floor, so I don't know what that was about. But they weren't like, there were probably like 10 total over the course of the semester. There wasn't a lot, but annoying. My freshman year, though, we were on the ground floor, and we got roly-polies.
What are your thoughts on roly-polies?
I think they're cute. Although
Okay.
we only found dead ones, but we found a lot of dead ones.
Oh my god. Okay.
I think what roly-polies look like.
They're like the little ones that
Oh,
roll
yeah.
up into a little pulley.
I like those. You like touch them and they roll up into a ball.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Yeah, they're good.
That's a southern name. I've ever heard one.
Roly-polies. I like butterflies a lot. There was, when I lived in Tennessee, the aquarium, they had a butterfly house. And it was wonderful. It was magical. You'd walk in there and then you could just like butterflies would land on your finger and you felt like a princess. It's great. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think of like literally any others that I enjoy, and I think it's butterflies. Yeah. Praying mantis. They're cool. They creep me out, but they're cool.
They're
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
I think crickets are cool too.
They annoy me.
And they don't bother you really.
They annoy me. If they're outside, it's okay, but if they get inside, it's like, what are you doing in here?
Yeah, but they don't like some bugs will kind of fly around you. They just kind of do their own thing.
Yeah, but I have a cat.
Well then, free food for the cat.
No, you don't understand. I have a cat who's afraid of everything, but thinks he's a hunter. And so he'll like kind of follow it. And so my cat is just wandering around following a cricket. And he's like, he wants to attack it, but he's too afraid to attack it because what if it does something to him? He's cautious. So he's just kind of like wandering around the apartment, like doing that little cat chirping noise. And then the cricket is chirping, and they're just kind of talking. And he's like, "Where are we going?"
New friend.
Yeah, basically, he's a pacifist. But all right, sorry, we'll get off the topic of bugs now. Oopsies. There's a TikTok question that has taken the world by storm in that I saw one post about it.
I saw one post about it. This is actually a comment that happens with TikTok where people will be like, everybody's talking about this thing, and I'll see like one video that says that, and I'm like, I mean, I'll take your word for it, but I saw like nothing else.
I saw like an Instagram thing where it was like a slide of like 5 people talking about it, showing different takes.
If it makes its way to Instagram, it probably is popular now.
Sure. So a very important question for the two of you and our listeners to ponder at home and ruin their days. Are there more wheels or doors in the world?
That's the right answer.
Okay, where do you guys stand?
Wheels.
Okay. I have no idea where I stand because I think I switch back and forth a lot. Why do you guys think wheels?
I think the first thing is like to define what is a wheel, what is a door.
Okay.
Yeah.
And like some people are like, are gears wheels? Because if gears are wheels, then wheels absolutely win.
Sure. I don't think gears are wheels.
Gears are wheels.
This is a fun sentence.
I think wheels are wheels. They gotta
wheels
be
are
kind
wheels.
of
Gears are
rolling
gears.
in the purpose of a wheel is to move something from somewhere to somewhere else.
Yeah.
So I was thinking like not just a circle that moves, but something that is made to be moved on.
Gotcha. Okay. So one of the arguments I've seen is like if you're ever at like a packing plant or something where like you're moving packages, they have like rollers that like they push the packages on. Are those wheels?
No, they're rollers.
Okay.
But we can agree that like those like carts where you put the boxes in a stack and then you tilt them back, those have wheels on them.
Yeah.
So like
dollies, yeah.
Yeah.
Dollies have wheels, just carts have wheels.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
Tons of things have wheels.
One of the big things that I saw for Team Wheels was Hot Wheels cars.
Yeah, I was actually going to say the exact same thing. I think that cements my belief that wheels is the correct one because of toy cars or toys in general. Just have tons and tons of wheels. Like think of like Legos and how many Lego wheels there are. Yeah, every Matchbox car, and then you think as well like Matchbox cars are wheels, but no doors because the doors aren't functional. Cars. So
Adam, how many Lego doors are there though?
There's gotta
be as many as Matchbox cars. So I think it outweighs.
Yeah. I think people are just like limiting it to like cars because like I think cars cancel themselves out. Like most cars have 4 doors and 4 wheels, so that just like basically nulls each other.
Yeah. Although I saw one thing where it was like, yeah, they have 4 doors and 4 wheels and then an extra wheel in the trunk. It's like
it's a wheel.
Okay.
I've also seen like an extra door on the back and it's like, well, that's like a hatch.
Yeah.
Is that counted as a door?
Sure.
Because if you're counting that as a door, why can't like these other things be wheels then?
Right. It's very odd.
It is interesting for doors though, because how do you define a door? Like I'm
Hmm.
looking at Ryan's picture and you have your like wardrobe drawers. Is
Yeah.
that a
Is
door?
that a
I would say
door?
no, and it's
I
got to
don't
be
think
a
so.
hinge.
And
But then I'm
also,
looking at cabinets, and cabinets have the opening
I
on a
think cabinets
hinge.
have
yeah.
Is that a
doors.
door, or is a door limited to something you kind of walk or move through?
But you
Hmm.
move through with like your hand, because like
Mm,
if you're counting like Lego doors, right? Like that, like you can only move through that with a finger or like a
Hmm.
little Lego man, but that
but the
is
little Lego
still
man's moving through.
Yeah. Another
So
thing for
something's moving
wheels,
through.
as
okay.
Anna brought up, like
Mhm.
drawers, you pull them out, they have like
They
four
have wheels in
wheels.
there.
Oh,
Yeah,
they totally do.
yeah. Okay.
I really do think it's wheels.
But
Yeah.
if we're
There's
counting
just not that many
like drawer
doors.
wheels, I think we have to count cabinet doors.
That's
You know,
fair.
like if
But
we're
then,
getting that technical about wheels, we have to get that technical about doors.
but
I
Still,
then
do
like,
still like I'm still
same
inside.
thing with the cars is that if cabinet doors count,
Yeah.
then the wheels in drawers will probably cancel out cabinet drawers.
Okay.
yeah, because
Cabinet
like
doors.
it would take
Mhm.
4 cabinet doors to equal 1 like pull-out drawer.
Yeah. I don't know. I think I'm like it's interesting. I don't think it matters at all.
Hmm.
But I do love the thought process.
Yeah. I also just
Mhm.
think like in the service and transport industry, there's a lot with wheels, like semis.
Okay,
Semis
yeah.
have tons of wheels, but only like
Yeah.
Well, like
2
two
doors,
doors. Yeah.
Mhm.
maybe a third door if you count like the back.
Hmm.
And like dollies, carts, like things to move stuff around have tons of wheels on them,
Mhm.
Yeah.
but no doors. So,
Fair. Um,
And toys.
yeah.
True.
Each Matchbox car has 4 wheels and no doors.
That's true.
I had probably 100 when I was a kid, so that's 400 wheels right there.
Hmm.
Okay. Fascinating. I do think it's probably wheels. But that is tough. Because like you also have to think like inside like a home, right? And then you have like closet doors and stuff too.
Yeah.
But that's still like I don't know. If I'm looking around, there's 3 doors, or wait, 4 doors in my basement.
Right.
Maybe a few more if you count cabinet doors. But then
Mhm.
there's a bunch of drawers. I'm on a ping pong table right now as a table, and
Love
that's
that.
on wheels. What
I have
else
2
is on
things of
wheels?
luggage in my room, which has 8
Those have
wheels
yeah.
compared to the 4 doors in this room.
Oh God. Fascinating. Yeah. I don't know. Okay. Let me find a different one. Okay, if you were in charge of creating a brand new global holiday, what would you name it and how would it be celebrated? And what time of year would it be held?
When is there like a lack of holidays? Like January has New Year's, February
Yeah.
has Valentine's Day,
Mm-hmm.
March has St. Patrick's Day.
Mm-hmm.
I feel
What
like
does
there's a
April
really
have?
heavy holiday load at the end of the year. Like you have
Yeah.
Halloween, and then you're just like holiday, 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 holiday. So
I think like
it's like a
summer,
summer
late
thing.
summer, like yeah. I don't know.
Mhm.
I think that's probably the right time for it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So yeah, like April.
Yeah.
April is
May,
Earth Day, but who really cares about the
the
Earth?
one after that.
No one. That's why we need an Earth Day. Okay, what would you guys want to like celebrate?
I think we should just have like another food holiday.
Can't
I
go
don't
wrong
know
with the
what
food
food
holiday.
though.
That's a good point. I miss when we celebrated the solstices.
Okay, I
What
like
happened
that.
to that? When they just had like big festivals for the solstices and tons of food and
I think whenever it became less work to like
Um,
make all the food.
Hmm.
yeah, all that stuff.
Like the harvest and
A ready-made time or a cool cosmic event to celebrate,
yeah. Okay, fair.
and you can always throw food in.
That's true.
Yeah.
What would be like good summer holiday food? Because like you can't make all the things that you make in winter because those are so like good in winter because they're like hot and hearty and like wintry.
I feel like you can make all the same food.
You
Yeah.
do? Huh. Okay.
I'm just thinking like for 4th of July parties, the food that's there is kind of the same food that you'd have at like Christmas or whatever.
I thought
Really?
4th of July was like hot dogs and hamburgers type of thing. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's true. There's a lot of grilling.
I thought it was real American.
It's all,
I
like,
guess
summery food.
I am looking through the vegetarian lens of like, what food am I eating on Christmas? Pasta. What food am I eating on 4th of July? Pasta.
Oh my god.
What food do you eat for Valentine's Day?
Pasta.
Pasta.
What food do you eat every day? Pasta.
And you know what? I think it's the right way to do it.
Oh my god.
Can't go wrong with pasta.
There should be like a pasta holiday.
Okay, pasta day. Oh my god.
And then you just have every culture in the world fight over who invented pasta.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I love that. Okay, which do you think is better for an apocalypse survival plan? I know none of us are survivalists, but like, which do you think is better, to live on your own or to live in a community?
I think community. I think I get
Okay.
boring pretty quick.
Yeah,
Okay. What about the
humans
trail?
need companionship. So
I agree.
every other people.
Also, you should get a boat.
I think that's actually
If
very
the
smart.
apocalypse starts, I'm getting a boat.
Okay.
What about supplies though?
You can go on your boat and get supplies.
My plan is to take over like a Walmart because they
Gotcha.
sell weapons
Mhm.
and food and clothing and everything else you can conceivably need.
Yeah.
But
There was this
counterpoint,
apocalypse show at one point where
Yeah.
one of the characters just went to like basically like an Amazon warehouse, and I was like, that's pretty smart actually.
I don't even know where
You
the
have
closest
pretty much
Amazon
everything you can
warehouse
conceivably
is.
want,
Mhm.
Yeah.
and it's
But I would
like
say-
a big giant building for you to live in.
Fair.
But I was thinking like Walmart or Costco or whatever. Like
Mhm.
I think they sell furniture as well. So
Yeah.
maybe not super comfy furniture, but at least like you could live there.
I remember when I was younger, there was like a super Kroger where I lived, and they had this just ginormous furniture section in the middle of it, which was always weird to me. But yeah, that would be really helpful.
Adam, I would say counterpoint to your plan. Walmart has a lot of things. It also has a lot of doors,
Yeah,
which
that
is
is
And
very
only
hard to
two
defend.
wheels.
yes.
Yeah.
I did think about that as well. That it's hard to like fortify if you're like for zombies or something.
Mhm.
Oh my
I'd
God.
like to believe that other humans would not try to kill me, but I think they probably would.
Fair. Okay. You've just won an all expense paid trip to anywhere in the world, but you have to take the 3 people that you dislike the most with you. Do you go?
Hmm.
Why not?
Okay.
Are you forced to like be around these people constantly?
I feel like you have to be, right? Because otherwise it's just like, oh, I'm with them on the plane and then I'm like going off on my own kind of thing. And that's like an obvious answer.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. It
I
is
would
that
do it.
like
Maybe we grow closer together.
Okay.
I would just worry that I go to some cool place and then this person that I don't like is going to ruin it for me.
Yeah.
Because I don't like them because they're different to me. So they like either wouldn't appreciate the thing that I would want to appreciate, or they
Sure.
would like ruin it somehow. I don't know.
And then you like always associate that place that you wanted
Yeah,
to go
exactly.
with like people you don't like, and yeah. Fair enough.
That's a good point.
Yeah. I don't know. Where would it be though?
Where would I go?
Yeah, where would you guys go?
Hmm.
I don't know. Maybe
So
a
in
tropical
France.
island.
Fair enough. Okay.
Very different environment.
Very different environment.
Or just generally the Alps. So
Sure.
Switzerland and Northern Ireland, or not Ireland, Northern Italy.
Hmm. Fair.
I was thinking like maybe go somewhere very secluded. It's like if something happens, you can just ditch them.
Oh my god.
Go on a cruise and push them off the boat.
You go with these 3 people, but you don't have to come back with these 3 people.
Yeah.
Like-
We're going to Antarctica.
Oh my god. Okay. Your life is now a video game. What are some of the cheat codes you can use, and what do they do?
So is this like cheat codes I can add to my life, or existing life functions that become a cheat code?
Yeah.
Answer both, because now I'm interested in both.
I think flight would be cool.
Okay, yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Flight, like, I don't know if it's a cheat code, but like teleportation. This
That's
is just superpowers now, but I was
This is
thinking
just
like,
superpowers,
yeah.
like Minecraft, you can like type in where you want to be and it'll
I like
shoot you
that.
over.
Yeah.
I like
love
that idea. You have to type in where you want to teleport.
You type in coordinates and then you
Yeah.
pop over there.
You get really good at latitude and longitude. Yeah.
Adam, did you
Um,
ever play Gary's mod?
No.
Okay. There's something called no clipping, which is like you can just move in the direction. That'd be a neat ability.
I was actually gonna say that like, yeah, turn on no clip and then just kind of walk through walls and go wherever you want to go.
You can also just like zoom through people's houses.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. Fair enough. Okay. Huh.
Or like, sometimes there's cheat codes to like make you max level and get you all the fancy cool items.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Make me
Main
max
capitalism. Yeah.
life level.
I think also like the ones to skip waiting times, like
Oh
the
yeah.
loading screen type of thing. Like that'd be good.
What if you could get any ability from any game, but then as soon as you like walk through a door, there's a loading screen? Would you do it?
But yeah,
I would.
That'd
do
be
it.
really
some,
funny.
Some loading screens are pretty bad.
I think
Like
I'd just be
Fallout New
afraid of
Vegas loading screens
doors.
are terrible.
what is
I
your
only have one
favorite
door in my
loading?
house.
Oh my god. It's a really open floor plan.
Yeah, you just do it like Fallout New Vegas, where it's like
Yeah.
you walk into you'd be outside, and then you walk into a business and you get a loading screen. But then once you're in the business, there's no loading screens. You're just around.
Yeah. A whole time.
I think
Yeah.
the Skyrim loading screens might be my favorite.
Yeah.
Why is that?
I don't know. Maybe it's just because like Skyrim has such like a good vibe with it. I don't know. It's so fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I sort of want to play it again. But like the loading screens is like, oh look, here's an object. You can like rotate it and look at it. And here's like a little fun fact.
I like that a lot. I do
Yeah,
also like the
Fallout-
ones with little quotes on them.
Yeah.
Fallout does the same thing.
Yeah, Fallout
or
4
like
does.
Fallout 4.
Fallout 4 has the same like move it around.
Hmm.
But
I know like I think 4 people right now who have just started replaying Skyrim. And so I don't know what's in the air to make people want to start like redoing it. I do love Skyrim and I fully support it. But
the
it's just funny that
special
it's all at the same
remastered
time.
edition is on sale.
Okay.
For like $10 or something,
Mhm.
maybe 15. And I seriously considered buying it.
Yeah.
Like, I own Skyrim. But I'm like,
You could have better
I could have it.
Skyrim.
on a PlayStation 4.
Skyrim
or
and New
PlayStation
Vegas.
5 even.
Yeah. Skyrim and New Vegas do a great thing of like your character's like no one. So
Yeah.
like you can be
Yeah.
whoever you want to be.
Hmm.
Whereas like Fallout 4 and Fallout 3, you're sort of like restricted to like, oh, this is your person. You have to sort of fit in with this thing.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know. I think
Slightly less of a blank slate for you to start with.
exactly.
Yeah. Fair enough. Okay.
Oh, I was gonna say too. The only time I've ever used cheat codes is playing GTA 4,
Oh yeah.
and those cheat codes just like spawn in stuff. So it'd be funny if you like walking out in the street and then you like type, and then a tank just drops from the air and slams in front of you.
I love that. Okay. Would you rather own a horse the size of a cat or a cat the size of a mouse?
I was gonna ask real quick, is there
Oh,
like
okay.
one video game ability power-up item that you would want in your life?
It's not specific to like any game necessarily because it's in so many different ways. But I love like the grappling kind of thing that there are in like the Batman games, or like the webbing like to get around in Spider-Man. Like I just like that. I think that's cool. Yeah.
Have you ever seen Just Cause?
No.
It's an interesting game. It's like it's a satire of like American diplomacy, of like you're this American guy with like a grappling hook who's going around like blowing up things.
Good.
And it's very fun, but like the grappling hook physics are weird because like you can fall from the top of the sky, and as long as you grappling hook to the ground before you hit the ground, you're fine.
Hell yeah.
But
That's
like
how
you can
grappling
move
hooks
around of like grappling hook and then like throw a parachute, so you're just like swinging around all the time.
Fair.
That'd be fun.
It would be. Yeah.
I'm gonna say from BioShock. I don't know if they count as power-ups, but like the plasmids.
Oh
or,
yeah.
Vigors or whatever. That like I know they're basically just like superpowers, but
yeah.
Those would look like they hurt though.
Yeah, that's true. They do
but like
kind of,
maybe only on the first time.
Get used to it, kind of thing. Yeah.
I would say the portal gun would be fun.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. I didn't think about that. That would be cool.
I feel like you get stuck in an endless loop.
You probably would.
Fair.
Fall in forever.
Oh my god. Okay, tiny horse or tiny cat?
I'm inclined to say tiny cat.
I am too.
But that's a really tiny cat.
It's a very tiny cat.
I just feel like, what would you do with a horse that's the size of a cat?
I just think
like, look at this tiny horse.
Horses require a lot of maintenance that I, as a non-horse girl, do not understand. But I have had multiple cats throughout my life, so like I know how to take care of a cat, even if it's tiny. Yeah.
I'd say tiny cat as well. But have you guys seen that Timothée Chalamet SNL skit called like Tiny Horse?
No.
It's like a country song, but it's about a really tiny horse. And like toward the end of it, like he has to let the horse go, and he's like, "Come on, get out of here, get away, don't turn back." And it like zooms out, and it's a tiny horse, and it's like barely like moved a foot away.
Oh my god, that's very funny. He's got like really good comedic timing, which is very interesting considering I consider him a mostly dramatic actor.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I don't know if he's been in any comedies ever. But on SNL and everything, he has a lot of really funny stuff. Yeah.
I've never seen him on SNL. This is a weird thing, but my sole experience seeing Timothée Chalamet try to do comedy was this like interview he was doing with Zendaya for promoting Dune, and he tried to make a joke, and then Zendaya just stared at him, and then moved on to the next question.
Oh my god.
I saw something of Timothée Chalamet used to have a YouTube channel where he would make Xbox controller mods, where he would like paint them. It's still on YouTube. I forget what
that's so interesting.
Completely changes the view I had of this man.
I would have never thought Gamer Boy.
Yep.
That actually makes me like him more.
Exactly.
That's like a pretty down to earth thing.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen the SNL skit with like him and Pete Davidson, and they're like TikTok stars?
Yeah. I like that one a lot.
Skirt.
That's a really funny skit. But then it was on TikTok for probably too long.
Yeah. They like made the perfect TikTok song in a way.
Honestly, yeah.
In making fun of those types of rappers.
Okay, I found stupid questions to ask guys.
Okay.
You guys are guys.
We are.
And hopefully not stupid guys.
Hopefully not.
We'll see.
Why do men want to smack each other's butts during sports?
This is actually a pet peeve of mine. I don't understand why that happens. I always thought it was really weird. But that seems like a football thing. Because I played soccer and they didn't do that.
Okay. Interesting. I don't know. I feel like I've seen it in other sports.
Do you think people just like to hit things that are round? Like, you ever see a balloon that's in the air and you're like, boop? Maybe it's like something in human nature.
You know, I do want to boop balloons, so got me there.
That's a slippery slope.
There's like one of the floors in the building I work at, there's like these decorations that like hang down and they're like little like flower balls. Every time I walk past, I hit it.
Okay. Is that similar to like the exit sign thing?
Not really.
Okay.
Because that doesn't like really move when you hit it.
Well, if it's a good exit sign, it doesn't.
If you hit it hard enough, it'll move.
Yeah. It's relative.
I don't know, but I agree with them. I don't really understand why.
Fair. Okay. Okay. What's a song you listen to get pumped up?
Pumped Up Kicks.
Oh, yikes.
No.
It is a good song.
It is.
I don't know. I don't usually listen to music for that purpose.
Okay, fair.
So I don't think I have a good
Ryan, you've been going to the gym a lot.
I have.
What do you
Kanye is pretty good.
Fascinating. Okay. It always surprises me that you're a Kanye fan.
I love Kanye.
I know
can
you do.
No wrong.
But it's so shocking. Like, I don't think I've ever met a Kanye fan that I'm like, I would have thought you were a Kanye fan before you said that.
He's a genius.
Anyway.
Anyway, he's got a documentary out right now on
Pete
Netflix.
Davidson,
Really
I think
good.
that's funny.
And it's called Genius.
Good Lord.
It shows young Kanye when like Kanye was not controversial and like amazing.
Sure.
I don't know. I really admire Kanye because like he's one of the best producers out there in the music industry.
I don't listen to enough of his music to comment on his music.
Well, like,
but I do know enough of.
So producer's like someone that like mixes beats and makes music.
Yeah.
And that's what he started out as. And like
I just don't know his stuff.
He almost basically did an entire Jay-Z album. And he like still does tons of music for other people or his friends. He helped make Industry Baby with Lil Nas X. So if you like listening to that, you'll like some Kanye music.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I don't know anything about I don't like rap, so I don't know anything about what he's done or his songs or anything. I just know snippets of him as an individual.
Oh, it's great.
Yeah,
Kanye knows how to play the media.
He knows how to play the media, that's true.
Sure. But fair enough. Okay. If it were like ignoring the society that we live in and just thinking like, would you, if like would you want to? Heels, yay or nay? Would you wear them?
No. I don't know. Okay. I don't think so. Though I had a conversation with someone about this the other day. Like, there's a person I work with who always wears heels. And I was like, why are you wearing heels? I'm like, I respect it. But also, it is snowing out and there is ice everywhere.
Right.
I feel like
that's an art.
It would be harder to walk. Yeah. But also, you do a great job at it. And they're like, I just like it. Makes me feel powerful. I like being taller than people. I was like, I respect that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But I couldn't do it.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, they seem very difficult. I know it's something you kind of learn how to walk in. So I'm sure you get used to it and you get better at it. But I don't know. I really prefer my shoes to be comfortable. Yes. And it seems like heels are never designed for that.
Sure.
So I don't think I would like them, even ignoring the like difficulties in walking that I would have at the beginning. I just would not be comfortable wearing them.
Yeah.
What
I think
about
Adam
for
touches on a good point. Like, I feel like I know a lot of people that wear heels and they usually take them off after a while because it's like they're just not comfortable to stand for a long amount of time. Like tennis shoes is the exact opposite. Like after a long amount of time, you're like pretty good in them.
Yeah.
They hold up pretty well.
If I could change society in a small and like tiny way, I would make it so you could wear tennis shoes all the time.
Yes.
Because I think you should.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because they're versatile, they're super comfortable, and it's stupid that people care what your shoes are anyways. I think you should be able to just wear tennis shoes to work.
What if you need to go on a jog just randomly?
Okay, fair.
Tennis shoes are the best.
Yeah.
Why
I
can't
know
just
some
wear them
people
all
do
the
that with
time?
like skater tennis shoes, like Converse or Vans type of things. Like they just have like a shiny pair that they don't wear to like actually skate. But they do wear for like work things.
When
But
you
I feel like
break
you
down
have
the
to be
shoe
like
barrier.
high fashion to like make it work. Okay, so question.
Oh wait, I was gonna say one more thing about heels. And
Yeah.
wait,
I
this
was
is related.
It is
Go
related.
ahead,
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Would you wear them for like work? Like if you were like Adam, you're going into the courthouse, you've got a power suit on. Do you also have power pumps?
Oh, well, okay. Right. So no,
Okay.
because of the comfort thing.
Okay.
But this actually relates to what I was gonna say.
Awesome.
Is because Ryan was saying that this person wears heels because it makes them feel powerful.
Yes.
I think you sound so intimidating when you're wearing heels.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like there's no like power sign more than someone just walking very quickly in heels and you can hear that clacking as it goes. It's like this person is on a mission. They're going somewhere. You sound so much more forceful in that.
When I was at the courthouse, I had these like kitten heels that I had worn them for so long because they were like my go-to speech and debate heels. So they're like super comfortable because they're worn in. And so I'd just be like power walking down the hallway to like get to different courtrooms, and I felt like a queen.
But it's like that extra because
so
you don't even need to like be intending to power walk, and you just are because you're wearing heels. And it just sounds like it.
Okay,
so
what about
I have
you,
a
Ryan?
question about that though.
Okay.
Could we make it more socially acceptable to wear tap shoes then? Because how intimidating would that be? Someone starts tap dancing toward you.
That would be.
Wait, okay. Do you mean
intimidating, but in a different way?
Yeah, definitely.
It's like the start of West Side Story, where they're like all dancing, like snapping toward each other.
Which, by the way, I just watched Spielberg's.
Oh, I want to watch that.
Gorgeous. You have
Good?
to. It's so well done.
It's on like Netflix, or it's on Disney and HBO.
Disney. Yeah.
Disney, yeah.
It's on both of them. Like Free Guy.
Really, I need to watch Free Guy.
Watch Free Guy. It's pretty good.
I've only heard good things, and I love Ryan Reynolds. So.
Along the topic of heels, what about platforms? Because also, like, I wonder, like, how big are platforms? Like, what is the inch height in which platforms become stilts?
Oh, great question. I don't know the answer. But I love that. I don't know. I feel like platforms are harder for me to walk in than heels.
Interesting. I was about to say it seems like they'd be easier.
I think they're easier to balance in, but harder to walk in. Because you like with heels, I feel like you still have like mobility of your ankles. Whereas with platforms, you have to kind of like keep everything like straight and not bendy.
Have you ever been skiing?
No.
Oh, dang it.
Sorry.
I was gonna say, like, are they like ski boots? Because there's like a specific way they put your feet, and it seems comparable.
Oh, you know what? It's kind of like ice skates in the sense that it's like kind of gripping your ankle.
Okay.
Yeah. At least the ones that I've worn, because they're like partially sandal-y, which I feel like a lot of platforms are. Yeah. What about makeup?
I don't know. That seems like a lot of work.
Okay.
It does seem like a lot of work.
Okay.
I know some girls are like, I have to get up an hour early to do makeup, and it's like, I like getting up in like 15 minutes, getting a shower, and going to class.
Yeah,
I don't really care how much I look.
Well, okay, what if it wasn't
and I know like
societally
it's a stereotypical guy thing of like, I don't really care how makeup looks. Like, yeah, it looks nice. I'm glad you took the time to make yourself look good. But like if you didn't wear makeup, that's fine too.
Yeah. What about like not societally expected of you, but for like fancy events, would you like want to?
I don't know. Maybe yes.
Okay.
Like, you know how like in the Hunger Games, like they're always wearing that like fancy crazy makeup. What if we had like galas like that?
That'd be cool. I would like
I do think like normal makeup where it almost looks like you're not wearing makeup, I don't think I would do.
Sure.
But
I think that is like societally enforced and stupid. I understand why people do it, and I support people who do it if they want to do it. But I do think that that is like one of the types that is like just because society expects women to like wear makeup. But I love glam makeup. I think it's cool. Like, I don't know. Wait, were you gonna say the opposite?
Oh, I was gonna say, in my limited experience talking to people who wear makeup, it seems like people do it mostly for themselves. And it seems
Which
like
is
at
good.
this stage of like society, if people don't want to wear makeup, they don't wear makeup.
Exactly.
Interesting. Fair
But
enough.
I was gonna say, what's really cool to me is like face paint type stuff. So like it's still makeup, but it's more artistic and elaborate, I suppose.
Yeah.
I see it. I see a lot of like Viking style stuff.
Those are cool.
And that's always super cool. But even just like, I don't know, that extra flair, I guess, is so cool to me.
Yeah. Adam saw some of it in the like COVID semester where it like all started, where it all began. Where I had a theater makeup class. And it got like crazier and crazier. Like first we were just like learning how to like do little things. And it felt like a lot because it is like theater makeup, so there's so much makeup on your face. Even if it's just to make you look like a normal person. But we did ones that were like inspired by paintings. At some point I like had a beard. That's one thing I like want to be more acceptable, is like knowing that I can apply a beard and have a beard. That was so fun. Like it was a blast. I would have hated it for like eating or like general life. I feel like I wouldn't want it, but to just be like, I have a beard now.
Yeah.
Like that's fun. Oh man. But yeah.
That's fair. Would you go to like, it was like a very fancy gala, but like instead of it being like a masquerade or something where you have to wear face mask, you have to wear like kids like cartoon like face paint like of like lions, zebras, tigers.
Oh my god, turning into Spider-Man. Yeah. Like
that's hysterical.
That'd be fun. That should be the next Met Gala theme.
Yeah. Seen all these
everyone's
like
just wearing like
slightly
suits
prissy,
and dresses. Yeah.
Rich people and models.
Oh my god. I love that. Okay. What do you think the average guy needs most in their lives?
Therapy.
That is very true. Okay, fair. Anything else?
Respect women.
Yeah. A female friend that they actually like.
They see as a human.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Love that. Okay.
Also, probably like cleaning supplies.
Yeah.
Okay, fair. Yeah. Okay. Some of these are like highly sexual, which no one needs.
Could just be a different podcast for 20 minutes.
Yeah.
First it started as insects, then it got very sexual.
Then it's a sex podcast. The duality of man.
An insects podcast.
Wow.
Bad pun. Doesn't even make sense.
The title of the episode.
Yeah, it's perfect.
But then we won't even talk about
it. Oh my god. Okay, when does a person really know that they're a good person?
Philosophical.
Yes.
By the work you do for others.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Are you a good person doing work for others if you're doing it to try to be a good person?
Yeah. No. I think that there's no distinction there.
Okay. Interesting. Ryan, you said no. Speak on that.
I think it depends.
Okay.
Like, I think just doing work for others, you get a good feeling.
Yeah.
And like, if you're like, oh, I need to feel good, I'm going to do this. It really depends behind the motive of like, oh, I'm only doing this because I have to, because it's a good thing to do.
Okay.
But if you're like, I want to feel good about myself, I want to help out people, that's fine.
Interesting.
There's a lot of stuff in the Bible about this, so like,
yeah.
people are like, I'm doing this for show because
Mhm.
I'm such a good person and I'm gonna go to heaven. It's like, no, you should like actually like sort of want to do it. Maybe
Okay.
it's for like self-betterment, but like it shouldn't be like, oh, I'm only doing this so like I can get my ticket into heaven.
Yeah, it's a huge thing in
Yeah.
philosophy too. Yeah.
I was gonna say, I
Um,
think there's like this leveling system. So like if you're
Yes.
doing this, although I still don't know if there's much soon, but if they're like doing it because like, oh, I want to look good, or yeah, I want to go to heaven or whatever, like
mhm.
that's probably a bad sign. But if you're like, I want to do this good thing because I get a good feeling doing this, I
Yeah,
don't think that
Mhm.
matters. But then
sure.
even if you're doing it for pretty selfish reasons and you don't get a good feeling out of it, I still think the end result is more good is being done in the world. And so in the end, it's a good thing. And it doesn't really matter what your motivations are because good has been done.
Let me
So
posit
Adam,
something.
are you
Capital is
saying that the
hanging.
ends justify the means?
Oh, fascinating. And then also, Adam, what if the
Yes,
I
selfish
don't know.
thing?
but
I'm
that
just being
seems
like
like
facetious or something.
For sure.
I guess what I'm thinking is like charity work, like or
Yeah.
like a rich person donates, or actually,
Mm-hmm.
like a company gets accused of sexual assault stuff, and they
Mhm.
did it, and they're like, oh, but we donated a bunch of money to like a women's support system
Yeah.
thing,
Right.
and they're like, look
Yeah.
how good we are. Like
Mhm.
that's pretty shifty, but
Yeah.
they donated $10 million to this good organization, hopefully,
Sure.
and like it's so in the level of goodness, it's pretty on the lowest possible tier,
Yeah.
but
Right.
good was still done.
Okay.
That's fair. And
Yeah,
I
I like
think like it goes beyond service, but I think like you can measure goodness in like the work you do for others.
that. Okay. Yeah.
Like just like helping people out like in your life, not necessarily like donating like money or like spending time in a food kitchen.
Yes,
Those are good, but like there's other ways to like be good in your life.
I think
Mhm.
it's always the little things.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fair.
To go out your
Um.
way to help people, stuff like that.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
and I think it's good to know that you can always do good
hmm
no matter what your financial status are. Like
And
good
like
is
it doesn't
not
even need to.
defined in charity donations. Just do
I
Yeah.
think
good
that's fair.
acts.
Yeah.
Be
And
nice to people, compliments,
exactly.
help people
Yeah.
out in for tiny things. Like
If you see
that's what
someone carrying a lot, hold the door open for them.
Yeah.
A nice little good thing to do. You don't even have to talk to the person. You'll never see that person again.
Yeah.
But it's just something small.
Okay. So I saw a TikTok, and it was a pregnant woman, and she was like, "If you can't fuck with people when you're pregnant, what is the point?" And she was like, "I think that there's like plenty of things you can do when you're pregnant that are just like little perks, right?" Um, the biggest ones that she mentioned were like if you drop something and you make even the slightest show of like having to squat down as a pregnant woman, like everyone's gonna rush to like pick that thing up for you, right? um Thoughts on this? Is it morally okay to like fuck with people when you're pregnant? Because she was like, okay, cool. She was like, especially if you don't like someone, and she was like joking about dropping her sunglasses. So she was like, she drops them and she goes, ooh. And she's like, and if they're not running at that first sigh, like it's gonna be a whole different thing. But she was like, and then you just drop them again. Thing. Yeah, is that morally okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Fascinating. I love it.
Mhm.
Good for them.
I think completely harmless and
Okay.
funny.
Very funny. I thought it was hilarious.
The level, I think sometimes morality shifts if it's entertaining.
If it's funny,
Okay.
it's okay.
Interesting.
I just had
Okay.
this conversation with my girlfriend. This is a tangent, but the
Yeah.
Iowa State Constitution used to have a clause saying you were not eligible for public office if you engage in a duel,
Hmm.
and they removed it. And I was like, what happened to the fun in the
Yeah.
world? We just
Why
used to
can't we just duel
duel.
people?
Why can't we duel again? And like,
Yeah.
duels pretty morally wrong, but it's entertaining and funny that they existed at all. So
True.
how morally wrong is it really?
What do you think is like the modern equivalent of a duel? Because you have all these like TikTokers and YouTubers and stupid little family channels that are like, I'm gonna box you.
A podcast debate.
Yeah, a podcast debate.
Oh yeah.
Except no one dies. The time is wasted. That's what dies.
Everyone loses brain cells and moves
Yeah.
on.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. Alrighty.
It's
do
so
you
funny
guys-
to me that people would duel over like nonsense stuff. I read this thing once that there was this guy who went around like Italy
Mhm.
dueling. It was like these two famous poets, and he was like, "This poet is the better one," and he dueled anyone who said otherwise.
Yeah.
And then like after a while, someone asked him, "It's like, so why do you like this one more?" And he's like, "Oh, I haven't read either of them."
I
Oh
feel
my
like
That's hilarious.
that's the
That's
best
very
way to win an argument. Like you get so heated in an argument, you know, it's like, you know what? Let's duel. Like
Yeah.
you're gonna back down.
Yeah.
I know I'm right.
Oh my god. Very fair. Yeah. I don't know. I think the boxing thing is as close as we might get.
Mhm.
And
And
I
definitely
think
the podcast debates.
the podcast debates for sure.
People do it all the time. They're like, debate me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on my podcast, dude.
Why?
Yeah. Let's
And
settle
there's
this
that
there.
one conservative guy who like keeps dodging this person that he
You gotta, like,
challenged to a
narrow it
debate.
down. Okay.
Yeah, I know what happens a lot. There's like
Yeah.
once I don't know them. One of the grifters, but he was like, I challenged this liberal dude to a debate, and the guy's like, oh yeah, sure, totally. And he's like, oh wait, no, never mind.
Sorry, we
have a
And
scheduling
dodges him
conflict.
relentlessly.
Can't do it that day or ever.
Oh
Like
my God.
apparently he was on some stream, and then the
Mhm.
liberal guy showed up, and he like leaped out of camera, and it faked like in a medical emergency to get out of it.
What?
It's
At some
wild.
point, just say you don't want to do it.
Yeah. It's fine.
Yeah. Like I think people would judge you, but I think they judge you less than they would about you faking a medical
Yeah.
emergency.
Mhm.
Like maybe that's
That's
just
true.
me. Anyway, fair enough. I don't know. I think the boxing thing has been taken too far.
Yeah.
Because like politicians are doing it.
I think not
Wait,
far
really?
enough. No.
In
Wait,
different
Yeah.
countries.
actually, I take it
Yeah.
back. I take it back. Politicians are doing that? That's funny again.
I think dueling should be fine, but only for politicians.
Okay, sure.
If,
Oh my
po-
god.
if Mitch McConnell is going to slug it out,
Yeah.
that is
What would his fighting
so
name be? Oh
funny.
my god. It's gotta be something with turtles.
Something
Really?
like
I
that.
don't know. He looks like he's on death's door all the time. So.
Constantly, yeah. He wouldn't be faking a medical emergency. Yeah, anyway. Fair enough. Okay. Let's see. What animal do you wish people could have as pets? But they
Bears.
don't. Bears? Bears. Very Chicago answer.
They're so
Um,
cute.
They're very cute. I saw this one video. It was like someone's doorbell camera thing, and they were leaving their home, and like a little baby bear like came up to them and then got scared because it was people, and then kind of like ran halfway away, but then like kind of did like the dog thing where it was like, wait, I'm running away, but wait, no, I'm not. Who are you? I'm curious, but oh, I'm scared. But, oh. And it just like kept hopping back and forth. It was really cute.
mhm.
Yeah.
One
I would
of-
say pandas, which is a lot
Oh,
like
pandas.
bears.
They are. Oh my god. Love pandas. They're very cute. What were you gonna say, Adam?
Oh, just one of our friends recently got to hold baby bears, and so that's like cemented. Like, yo, it'd be so cute.
Very fair. There's this like adorable channel on YouTube where someone has two like pet otters for whatever reason, and they're fucking adorable.
Yeah, otters are cute too.
Yeah. I keep like sending my mom videos of it because she likes otters a lot. And it's like otters try like fizzy water for the first time. Like otters like try popcorn or like react to a popcorn machine. Different stuff like that. Just really wholesome. And then they start boxing. And it's great. Oh my god. Okay.
Margot, what
Yeah.
rained on your parade
It's
this
a
week?
bad
Haha,
idea
you
for
get to
me
go first
first.
again.
I know, but it's a bad idea because I forgot you last week. That rained on my parade is that I forgot Ryan last week. Let's see. Nothing rained on my parade per se. But I did have a sunny thing in that I've been getting more into sewing a lot. But I don't have a sewing machine because one, they're expensive, and two, I don't understand them because I learned them once in 7th grade and then never touched one again. And so like that's a learning curve. But I know how to hand sew.
Nice.
So I've been really slowly hand sewing a lot of things, and I made a dress, which was fun.
Yes.
And then
the dress
yeah.
was very cool.
It looks really cool.
I was really proud of the dress. That took forever.
And
but then
it has pockets.
It has
Yeah.
pockets, and I made the pockets ginormous. Like I know I have tiny little bird hands, but it also could fit like 3 or 4 of my tiny little bird hands. Like they're huge pockets, which is just delightful. And then I'm starting to do like a 2-piece. So like there's like shorts, and then I'm making like a tank top to match it, and I think it'll be cute for little PJs. But
nice.
Yeah, it's a pretty fun time. Yeah. How about you guys?
I have a sunny thing. I went and saw that new Batman movie.
Thoughts?
Very good.
Okay.
I really liked it. I thought it was pretty good.
Was he a vampire?
No.
Bummer.
But he's nocturnal.
Well, that's a step closer.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty interesting. It's a very long movie.
Yeah.
Fair.
And, they really filled that movie to the brim.
Fair. A lot of my friends have given it good reviews. So I do want to see it.
Yeah. I thought it was interesting too because I was like, oh, they must be getting near the end. Like the movie must be ending. And I was like, oh wait, that's only the halfway point. Like,
oh god,
there's still a lot more to go.
Yeah.
That's what makes me hesitant. We shouldn't talk about this too long because we can get distracted. But I've heard it's good, but I've heard also that it's really long and you can feel how long it is, which I think is usually a sign of a movie
Poor
that
pacing.
I would not enjoy. Yeah.
There's a great scene in the middle of it that you're like, wow, this is awesome to watch, especially in a theater. But then as soon as that scene ends, you're like, oh.
Should have watched this at home.
It's like this past like 15 minutes was pointless.
Oh, yikes.
And it's like, that's a little annoying. And also like the ending feels a little rushed.
Okay. Interesting.
Like some of the things they spend a lot of time on, but then other things like it's sort of just like you just need to understand this. Like
yeah.
You need to understand who the Riddler is. Like they go in a little bit behind it, but like there's like 2 lines about like who the Riddler actually is. But then otherwise it's just the Riddler doing Riddler things. And like Batman and Alfred's relationship, like I think they can say his name is Alfred like once.
Oh.
But it's just like you just need to know that like Batman's butler's helping him out with stuff. Otherwise you're like, who the heck is this dude that's coming in?
Is this Robin?
Why is Robin so old?
I thought he was the boy wonder. Oh my god.
I do think the Riddler costume looks really bad. I saw a picture and I was like, yikes.
I haven't seen a picture yet.
I think it's interesting because they do some like the Batman is very topical.
Yeah.
In ways I didn't think it would be. A lot of stuff about like police brutality and like corruption in the police force and like climate change and social media as well.
Fascinating.
Interesting.
Because it like takes place in like now time. And it's like, this is interesting. Like, not that it like could happen, but it's like this is how people would react.
Sure.
Yeah.
Oh man. Alrighty, how about you?
I don't know. It's very difficult when we're doing this because I'm trying to think of something, but also listen to you guys.
Sure.
So then I wind up not thinking of anything. So I don't know. Horizon Forbidden West continues to be amazing.
Nice.
The past
but
3 weeks.
I said that last week and before that. Iowa drivers continue to be really annoying, but I've said that many times too.
Yeah.
Have you had to pay for gas recently?
Gas is crazy.
Gas is really crazy. One of my posters is falling, so I can complain about that again.
Love that. It hit all of the classics.
This is actually a funny one. This is a poster in my bedroom at home, so not in my apartment.
Okay.
And it's like a cardboard, so it's like a frame, so it's not the poster. So the frame is like a cardboard back.
Yeah.
Glass, except not glass. I think it's plastic, like plastic clear covering, and then like these plastic things to attach the cardboard back and the glass covering.
Yeah.
In between.
Mm-hmm.
The problem though, and only for this one poster in my bedroom, because I have the same frame in my apartment that doesn't do this, is that gravity slides it down.
Oh,
so
no.
the little like frame bits that hold them together, the bottom one is always falling off, but then the ones on the side are sliding down, and the glass is sliding down, or plastic is sliding down. So I like literally 2 hours ago I looked over at it. It's just going to collapse at any point, because it's like barely hanging on to the top one.
Oh my god, I love that. Like, I like that you have a thing no matter where you live.
Yeah, bad luck. But I have the same frame from multiple other posters, and it's just this one poster, so I don't know.
Maybe it's like faulty somehow.
Yeah.
Fair.
It was just very funny because it looks like it's kind of melting almost, because it's like falling off down the wall.
It's an aesthetic choice. Yeah. So you gotta tell people. Well,
so there. I
fair enough.
Posters for the 18th time.
You know, try to figure out posters. I'm sorry that bugs exist. Sorry we talked about it.
We can talk about bugs more.
Yeah.
End on a bug topic.
So what's a crazy bug fact? Does anyone have a crazy bug fact?
Don't like dung beetles follow the moon or something?
Let's say they do.
If I was completely wrong, sorry.
Follow the moon just like a dung beetle, and have a sunny Wednesday. Bye.